Good morning. Happy post-Thanksgiving Day. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. My goal is to reach 198. That's my goal weight, and I'm trying to do it by December 31st. I weighed in this morning at 210.5. I'm sorry, at 210.0. So I dropped more or less about a half pound. It is week 24, day 5. It is TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. It is November 25th. And actually it's Black Friday, so go spend lots of money. Help the economy. Nothing really major to report. I'm curious, did you survive Thanksgiving? Did you cheat? If you cheated, starting this morning or tomorrow morning, go back to week 1, day 1. No food, no water, no coffee, no tea, no liquids for 7 calendar days. On the 8th calendar day, start with 3 glasses of water, 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water, until you reach your goal weight. Because you cheated, if you did, you threw your body out of ketosis. So that's why I have you go back to week 1, day 1, because about day 4 through day 6, you'll put your body back into ketosis by not eating any additional food or drinking any liquids for that first week. I'm a bit under the weather today. I must admit, I don't know, body aches. I'm old. I don't know if it's old age or what, but I don't feel that great today. And you're going to have days like that also where you don't feel that great. Deal with it. This too shall pass. Don't worry about it. And I've got a little bit of a runny nose, a frog in my throat, and a lot of body aches. But I've been vaccinated. I've got all my booster shots, and I've taken the flu shot, so I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm feeling just a little under the weather. It was great to see everyone, family, yesterday. And, even that can be at times challenging, if you know what I mean. So you made it through Thanksgiving. For those of you that did not cheat, congratulations. People respected your wish. People respected you saying, I'm on a water fast. I can't have food, but I would love a glass of water. Kind of embarrassing, isn't it, to have to say that to a host. I'm not going to eat your food. I'm not going to eat your pie. I'm not going to eat your mashed potatoes. I'm not going to eat your stuffing. I'm not going to eat your turkey. I'm on a water fast. Water fasting is a lot harder than it looks. I had some superficial person say to me, well, water fasting is easy. You just don't eat. There are a lot of social pressures, family pressures, a lot of other things that weigh into a water fast that you need to understand that you're going to have to deal with. The next comes the Christmas or the holiday office parties. Next, after that comes Christmas Day. And, what do we do at office parties? What do we do on Christmas? We eat. We eat to show the host that we appreciate all the work that went into the food. So we eat and we eat and we eat and we eat. It's kind of funny, It's sad that so much of our lives uh, are built around food. It's taken me a long time to realize that. It's taken me a long time to realize that I can say to someone, no thank you, I'm fasting, I'm on a water fast. When someone offers me food or coffee or a beer or a glass of wine or whatever it may be, I have that power to say, no thank you, I'm watching my weight and I'm on a water fast. It's very important that you understand that you have that power also. So for those of you doing the water fast, keep it up. I don't know. Let me get my sheet again. Where was I? 210.0 today. I don't know that I'll lose 12 more pounds by December 31st. I sure as hell am going to try, but I do want you to know, effective January the 1st at midnight, I too, regardless of what weight I am, will go on the maintenance plan with you all. And I want you to know I've made some tweaks on that also. So as soon as I hit my goal weight, I'll cover what those changes are. And for those of you that are already on maintenance, I will notify you in the appropriate manner as to what those changes are. Because again, and I've said it many times and I'll say it again, half of the weight issue is losing the weight. But just as important, the other half of the your weight issue is, for God's sakes, to keep it off or keep most of it off. You're never going to keep all of it off. If you believe that, you're on the wrong meds, because it's just not going to happen. But I started at 315. I'm at 210.0. I fully expect when I go back to eating real food to gain 10, 15, 20 pounds. Okay, not overnight. But the goal is to learn how, for us, you and me, to learn how to keep it off. I will not allow myself to exceed 225. 225 for me is my 25-pound range. And I will not exceed that. So for me to drop from 315, even if I go back up to 225, for me to drop from 315 to 225, for me to lower my A1C number from either 12.4, 13.4, right around there, down to my latest A1C number was 6.4. That's incredible. They took my blood pressure, and he laughed, and he's like, well, you no longer need your blood pressure meds. Your blood pressure is as normal can be. And by the way, you can stop taking your thyroid medicine. Your thyroid's doing okay. Now, I still do have fatty liver disease, and based on the weight that I'm losing, I'm hoping to get rid of all that fat that's stored in my liver. That's, I'm sure, causing my liver not to work as it should, or at the very least, it's causing my liver to work harder than it should. So do let me hear from you. I know a lot of you don't feel comfortable posting a message. Feel free to send me an email. Thomas, Thomas, F as in Fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com, and put in the subject line fasting or water fast. Or you can post a message on the channel, either one. I do read the messages and I do try and respond. So that's my update for today. I always like to end my show with the saying, our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising each and every time we fall. So for those of you who cheated and you had turkey and stuffing and all that good stuff, you failed. But what's more important is that you get back on the Waterfast wagon this morning or tomorrow morning, and you rise, and you again take charge of your water fast, and you start over week 1, day 1. I will see you, today's Friday. I don't update my channel Saturday and Sunday, so I'll talk to you probably Monday sometime. Have a safe Friday. Have a good Black Friday. Buy lots of gifts. Spend lots of money. And make sure you spend some of that money, your money, on yourself also. Get yourself a little gift to congratulate you for everything you've done on your water fast. Reward yourself. You'll feel good for doing it. I think y'all are great. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on Monday.